the text. So it's
Right,
like
so
taking
notes, talking about
vocabulary directly on the text instead of on a separate piece of paper
when you're reading passages
on
in general,
a Word document
and you don't
or
understand
Google Doc.
words, and also
So
for
with all the
the
information
ACT.
in one place,
We're
your
gonna
notes
focus
are going to be very
mostly on
close to
ACT
the
style,
text.
but
We
vocabulary
annotate, we
and
follow
being able to identify context clues
process
is going
and
to
we
be
go
helpful
a
no
lot
matter what
deeper
you are
when
reading.
we annotate. So we're
So
not
you
just
can also
reading and
determine the
taking
meaning of
notes
a word
and
from its
summarizing what
context. So if
happens.
you don't know
We're going
what
through
the
a little
word
bit
means
more of an
in the sentence,
extensive process.
you can look at the
through
other
asking
words in the
questions,
sentence,
looking
figure out
at
how that word is used in
vocabulary,
the sentence,
that sort of a
and try to
thing.
figure out if
Also, with
we can
annotations,
figure
you
out
can
what that word
deliberately
means
engage
based
the
on
author
other
in
things in the
conversation and
sentence.
questioning.
You normally don't have to know
So
the
why
word's
should
precise
we
meaning.
annotate?
You just have to figure out the
locate
meaning in the
key points
sentence.
for quick
For
review.
example, Christian
help
hopes
us
his brother
understand
would
and
assent
remember
to his
information
request
better.
for a day off
It
that he
requires
could attend
active
his
thinking
grandmother's funeral.
and increases our
So word assent in
concentration
this sentence
and
most
helps us
nearly means
monitor our
raise,
learning.
agree,
Okay,
force,
so
or help.
next thing you need to do is go onto YouTube.
The sentence
find
mentions
this
that
video
Christian
how
requested
to
a day
annotate
off.
a text.
This is the
It's a brief
context clue we
2 and a
need.
half about
If
minute
his
long
boss gives
video
him the
about
day off
annotating,
or agrees to
and then
request
come back to this
to
video,
resent
we'll
to his
go a little
request,
bit more step
then
by
Christian
step
can
on
go to
how
the party.
annotate.
The word assent must mean agree.
Okay, so
While
when
the
you're
ACT does
annotating,
not
what
ask
are
you
you
questions
going
about
to be
vocabulary in the
annotating?
same
You're
way the
gonna be
SAT
looking for
does.
the main idea,
Increasing your vocabulary will help
definitions,
improve
unfamiliar
your
words,
general reading
examples,
of the ACT
list of reason or
passages, as
characteristics,
well as your writing tests.
concepts that show cause and effect or
You
similarities
can
and differences.
determine meaning from
And you're
context
also
alone.
going to be
So, for example,
writing
Jim's
summary
long nights in
statements.
Greenland inured him to the cold.
So before
What
reading,
does the
you're
word
going to examine
inured
the front and
most
back
nearly
cover.
mean?
You're going
The
to read the
context
title
tells
and
us
these
that Jim's long
subtitles.
nights in
You're
Greenland
going
had
to
some
examine
impact
the
on his
illustrations,
reaction to the cold.
examine the
Nights
print,
in Greenland
is it
are
bold,
cold.
is it
Someone who
italics,
spent
and examine the way the
spent long
text is
nights
set
in
up.
Greenland
Is it a
would be
book, is it a
accustomed
short
to the
story,
cold.
is it a diary, is it a
You can also
dialogue, is it
determine
an
meaning from
article?
synonyms.
Look at what can we tell
Synonyms can help
from
you
the
determine the
cover
meaning of
and
words.
the title
Remember
before
that a
we
synonym is a
actually
word that has the
read
same or almost the same
book.
meaning as another word.
And this goes
Sometimes
for
authors
fiction
use
and
synonyms that can help
nonfiction as
reveal the
well.
meaning of other words in the sentence. For example, Doug's
while
presentations
we're
always
reading,
seem
we're gonna
very
ask
haphazard,
questions.
but
We're
Lynn's
going
talks
to
were
react
less
to what
the
we
story.
read.
What
We're
does
going to
the
give an
story
opinion.
mean?
We're going
Context
to
clues
locate
describes
important
tells us it
passages.
describes Lynn talks.
We're going to make connections
We can tell from
between
the
that
context
text and
clues
other
that
texts,
story and
between the text
haphazard are
herself,
very similar
and
meanings.
between the text and things that are happening in the world.
So let's
We're going to
look
define
at
new
these
words,
4 sentences
and we're going to
and
track
use context
themes.
clues to figure out the meaning of the underlined
After
words.
we read, we're going to title
Number
our
1
sections.
says after
We're
a
going to
series of
summarize what we
arguments, the
read.
coach
We're
stepped
going to
in to
respond to
restore
what we read,
community among
and we're
team
going to
members.
make predictions.
So we know that it has to do with an argument,
Okay, so look
and it's
at
the
this
opposite
example
of
of an
arguing. So
annotation of
Community
the
must
story of
be
an hour
to
by
restore
Kate
peace.
Chopin. So they
Question 2
underlined
says, how dare you
key
question my veracity?
ideas.
I'm not a liar.
They wrote their
So
comments
we
to the
know
side.
from our context
Glad
clues
he's
that
dead in a
veracity must be something about
halfsies
telling
kind
the
of
truth
way.
because it
It
says
almost
I'm
sounds
not a
insane.
liar.
And they also summarized
Number
the
3,
text.
it seemed
Then
that
on
the
the
jury
bottom,
would find the
they
defendant
responded
guilty
as
until
well.
a witness gave exculpatory
Okay, so some
testimony.
advice for
So we can tell from the
annotations is make
sentence
sure you annotate
that
one
the
section at
testimony
a
that was
time
given made
and
the
annotate
jury
in your own
think
words.
that he would
Especially with
be
nonfiction
innocent.
text, you can turn
So
headings into
exculpatory must
questions
mean something
and then
that
answer
proves
that
him
question
innocent.
underneath
Number
it.
4,
That
in
way
the
when you go
recipe, you can
through
replace
and
molasses
review,
with maple syrup,
it's a lot
but
easier
salt and
to
pepper are
review.
not fungible.
Create a system of
So we
marking
can
that
tell
makes
from our
sense for you.
text clues
Reread any parts you
that
don't understand
it most
and write
nearly means
comments.
that it's something that is replaceable. So salt and pepper are not options to put in, so they're not good options.